Okay, so this is a test. This is a test stream. Okay, hold on. I gotta sign in to do the chat. So you can only do the... Okay. So this is a test stream. I'm unsure how I will do this. Hold on, let me test. Hi. Does it? Alright, it does show up. Timestamps are there. Okay, so let me see. Because I should be live. But, there's no data. Am I live? Hello, one viewer. Am I live or... wait, is this it? Is this the stream? I'm working on the music site and I'm trying to understand how it all works because I've never streamed on YouTube before and hopefully this works out. If I get... I mean, if I at least... This is... there goes the viewer. Oh. I'm working on the music site and I'm trying... Okay, so... let me see. Is the stream... Is it really this? Or... The quality is good. 720. I could probably do 1080, but, not right now. So, I'm gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna move this over here so I can see what's going on. Because I don't actually see the chat. Or I do see the chat on Streamlabs. But, for some reason it's not all showing there. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. If it's good or if it's how popular it is. I usually stream on Twitch, but I decided maybe today I'll do YouTube, try it out. Because I've never actually streamed on YouTube before, like legit. So I have, I'm very uncertain on how this is gonna work. It's not gonna be a long stream, maybe like an hour or so. And we're gonna be working on my music site, so let me... I gotta create a new... Hey, was get ab? I don't know what you mean by that. Dust echoes. Was get ab? I don't... If you could retype it and put it in the chat, then it'll help. But yeah. So I need to do another window capture here. For, this one. So, for this one... So, this is the remote control... Okay, so hold on. Let me move my Streamlabs. I could just move this tab to here. Because it doesn't really matter, technically. So, this is the music site. And... hold on, let me lock these so I don't accidentally move them. So this is the music site, and this is the remote control for it. So we're working on the layout for this, and we're still working on a few things. I started working on the favoriting, so you can favorite a song that you like, and you'll see your favorites here. I gotta fix this alignment here, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And these favorites need to be cross-platformed with the favorites here, and then I'm probably gonna put a button up here called favorites. Make these a bit smaller, so you can see the same thing from here, and have them here. But that's it. So the favorites need to be cross-platformed. The issue I had with this was the cookies wasn't working. So in programming, you have this thing called cookies, and how come it doesn't? Hello? Does it not want to show this? Which one is this one? Oh, okay, hold on, it's this one. So, we have this here, and we need to, like, instead of set cookies, I think we need to return it and then set it. So, when we do this, we get favorites, update favorites. So we need to get this. So instead of this, I think we should do echo JSON and code, and then we do this. And then here, oops, not that. Here we do data. And then we're gonna basically just set the cookies. So we're gonna do document.cookie equals favorites equals plus data plus, and then we do comma, and then path equals this. We're basically gonna do that. So when we refresh, our cookies should hold on. Do I have this one? No, I don't. Alright. So I don't know if the subscriber thing is working or not. Because I had to check the live subscribers and update it, but I don't know if it was working. And usually I play music on these streams, but YouTube is very fussy on music. So I'm not playing music with this stream. Maybe future streams, if I get to know what YouTube is like when it comes to streaming. But as of now, I'm not gonna do music. I don't want to mess it up. So what is up with this? Alright, hold on. So in our database, our favorites looks like the, oh, you can't see. Hold on. This one. Our cookies look like, or my favorites look like this, in which they need to be. So when in our thing, we need to make sure they stay like this. So whenever we refresh this page, we should update our cookies. So let me just run, I could just do this, and I think if I refresh this, okay, it gets them as a quotations. Let me see if I can remove that. Can I do, wait, can I do this .toString? No, it doesn't do that. Alright, let me see. Maybe I could just remove the quotations from string. So, oh, okay, so I could do this in the code. I could do .replace. Is it like this? So if I go here, but it doesn't do the last one. How come? it doesn't remove the last one. Let me see. Remove quote. This. Okay, so I could do this. Let me try that. And the code. So if I refresh this, alright, that worked. So if I delete, oh, but the path didn't work. Oh, is it because of that? Alright, yeah, it's because of that. Okay, so that works now. So when we do this, so we start with settings, and it loads. Hopefully, it's supposed to load. It should be muted. Yeah, it's muted. So when that loads, we hit connected, and it should show up here. So when we hit this, we have an error. It says song ID is not defined. Alright, let's see why in the code. Let's check the code real quick and see why song ID is not defined. So, I believe it would be here. Is it add to favorites? Song ID, oh, it's this. Oh wait, let me just, hold on. Do it like that, and then on the site here, let me just refresh this, do this, and then let me check our, this is the other one? I gotta check this one. So if I hit this, it does add it, but it doesn't change the thing, but does it update the database here? So it has, what, 304 at the end? So here, it has 304 at the end. Alright. This, I'm gonna have to probably check this cross-browser, but it doesn't update the thing, or the color. So we gotta change that in the code, which is very easy to do. So we do it like this. So in the code, we're gonna say, so when we add to favorites, we need to do this here. So we need to change the image. So, and that image is gonna be here. So we gotta do this. And then I believe it's dot attribute, source. And then we do like, believe it would be like this, and then star2.png. And then I don't think we have an unfavorite to it yet, so let me double check. Oops. Hold on, let me fix that. So like that, I mean, that even looks nice there too. So let me double check that real quick, because I don't think we have it changed to unfavorite. It still says send command 5, so instead of send command 5, we're gonna do send command 6. So we gotta change that, so we do this dot genius image attribute, and then we do on click, and then here we do send command 6. And what this is gonna do basically is it's gonna remove it from like the unlikes. So send command 6, which is gonna be, is it up here? Yeah, it's up here. So if value is 6, so if value equals 6. We're gonna remove from favorites. So we're gonna basically need to create a function for this. So we're gonna do function remove from favorites, and then we could get the song ID like this. We have everything like this, and we basically have it from the other code. So like it's basically this right here. So let me see, how is this set up? Oh, that's the other one. Where's this? Remove from favorites. So it's gonna be like this. So let me just do this. I believe, yeah, this has a song ID, this one doesn't, so we're gonna need to do it like this, and then we're gonna do it like this, and then so dot favorites, I don't believe it's what are we doing? So it's this on here. So we also gotta add, well, since this is a remote control, we don't need to do the change image one, because it's supposed to be like a remote control, so you just tap on it, and that's really it. So let me see. So when you it should change it to, let me see, send command, and then instead of this, we're gonna do 5, because it's gonna change the command for that. Set favorites new array. Start, it's would be this one right here. So we're gonna change it like to this. So we have that, and then here we need to do what we did in here with the favorites. In which, actually, so how did I... Did it just get favorites? So it gets favorites on load. Alright, so we're gonna need a function like this over on here, I believe. Do we already... We don't have one, so we're gonna have to do this. So get favorites, song ID, yes. Because, yeah, I know what to do because of that. Hello guys, what did you didn't miss much. We're just working on my music website. This is what, that's the wrong one. This is what my, I want to show, hello? This is what the music site looks like. This is the remote control. This is the site itself that I'm working on. So, and then I'm working on the remote control for the mobile version of the site. And I'm working on the code of getting the favoriting right here to work, because it works here, but I need to interlace it with the mobile version. And the update for this site is coming hopefully in the middle of next month. And yeah, so I'm just working on the code. I've been working on this like throughout the past 2 weeks. The changes and all. The site is up. I think I added it in the description. I'm not sure with YouTube. No, it's not in the description, but it's called musicrandomizer.com. And I really hope for next year that it gets bigger, because this year, or these past 6 months, it has been growing. But with these site changes, I do think it's going to be a lot bigger. Because the current site of look, I have to turn this off. The current look of the site is just, it's bad. And I mean, I've kind of built this in like a week. I mean, a week and then some days like of adding different things throughout the past few months. But this is just bad. And this change, I think, is gonna be a lot better. I've already gotten reviews of it saying that it's a lot better. You have favorites here. You can favorite songs. You have music settings that you can do that are here. You can do playlists here. You can do playlists, create a playlist and all that. But yeah, it's a work in progress. I have view stat records, so stat records here. Songs with 1 billion views, 900 million, like all that stuff. Another thing is the graphs. I've been you can see graphs of say like past 3 months, past 9 months, 6 months, and so on. You can also do songs. So you can do the songs, and then, yeah. There's another graph that I'm planning to do. Probably won't be today, but maybe this week. It's going to be sort of like this, but it's going to be more like intricate. Suggested playlists. These are defaults, but you can do. I'm doing suggested playlists, so like D12. You'll have D12, Eminem, Royce 5'9". Say Jonas Brothers, you'd have Joe Jonas, all the other ones here, and then Jonas Brothers themselves. Strange Music, the record label. You have Tech Nine, Cess Crew, Recognize, and it'll just continue on. So there's that. But right now I'm working on the favorites and getting that to be working. So let me get back to that. Alright, we don't need this. And I don't think we're gonna need add to favorites because it's gonna be send command. I gotta move my mouse cord, it's so out of the way. But we're gonna do, this is add favorites, so send command 5. And then we're gonna do send command 6 up here. Oh no. So like that, and then I believe for get favorites ID, we need to run this on, is it even in here, or save options? No, it has to be in, it would have to be in here, where it's get song info, so it would be like that. So where is get song info? Hello? It'd be here. So we're gonna do this. We'll get favorites and then we'll do data.id. So let me check this now. So I think this, so I gotta set this. So say I favorite this, it's favorited. So if I do get connected, or get connected for a free education connection, let me see what the issue is. Unexpected end of output. What happened here? 467. Is it this? Unexpected end of output. Oh my god. Where? Oh, it looks like this. Is it? Yeah, it was this. Alright, so if I refresh this, it should work now. So it should be yellow. No. Cannot read property toString of undefined. It would be here. I think it's because we don't need to do toString. Let me double check. Are we back? I think we're back live. Alright. I don't... How come is it includes... Favorite array includes ID? Equals true. How come, though? Console.log. I don't know why does this not return anything. Let me do this in the code or in here. If it's already there. No, but oh, that's the thing. It could Oh wait, what is this? Oh, that's the... Okay, that doesn't matter anyways. So let me check the console and see what we get. We get false and then true. Okay, how come we get false and true? Hello? How does that work? So it runs twice for some reason. Where is it? This isn't it. Should be here. So it runs twice. Get favorites. Is something... Oh, okay, hold on. This is why. So, this is... We gotta rename this. Get favorites 2. So, in our... Here, this is what it's doing wrong here. So, get song info. We gotta do get favorites 2. And then we do that. So, on the site... Hello, Marianne Tambara. What's up? Working on my music site. So I'm working on a remote control for it. And I'm trying to get it to be working. And some reason it says it's true. Is it not getting the image? I don't know what it's doing here. Let me show the code real quick again. So it should be getting the image. I don't need to do this if it's true. Image, I think I need to do this. Five viewers? What happened? How did I go from 0 to 5? Hello everyone. Never had as many viewers before. So I'm seeing if this works. Why does it not work? Is it because... Okay, let me try that. So if I do that... it should update this. Let me refresh this. Does it work? Why doesn't it work? It's jQuery? Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, it's a mixture between JavaScript and jQuery. I mean, jQuery is a lot more, I think, dynamic than JavaScript because jQuery, the amount of elements you can get with jQuery beats JavaScript by a mile. So, it's insane. I don't know why it's not getting... Do I have to do this? I don't know where these images are file-wise. I have it favorited on the site here, so it's favorited here, and if I view my favorites, it's here. But on my site here, on the remote control, it doesn't show the favorites, or it doesn't show that it's favorited. I have tried React. React for me, React is I mean, it's cool and all, but it's just too much to really like set up, and I don't know. It's too it's basically just Angular JS, and the whole scheme of things is, I don't know. I have my own opinions on it, which are probably wrong, because I know a lot of people love React, and React is like this big thing along with Node.js, and it's just one of those things that I didn't really get into, and I tried to, but it wasn't, I just didn't like it. And to even set it up, whew, I did not really enjoy it. So if I click on this, what the hell? Look at this. They just disappeared. Let me check the DevTools. Star2. That's the wrong file. So that makes sense. Star2 is in the wrong. Which makes sense. I think I gotta do it like this. But if I try React again, I need to think of a project to do with React. I don't exactly have one. Is this the same video? Yeah, hold on. Let me just pause it, bring it here. So let me see. If I hit this, why does it change that? What element am I changing? Genius image? Oh, I'm changing the wrong image. Alright, hold on. So in the code, I'm changing the wrong image. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. I meant to... What? Hold on. Because, see, this is Genius image. I meant to change this. So I gotta do it like this. And that makes sense. But that means I gotta change all these here. Oh, wait, this makes sense because this wasn't even working. Okay, and I believe that's everything here. I personally like jQuery better. jQuery and JavaScript. It does get messy, I admit. So it is one of those things like I have to kind of like deal with. So hopefully this works. Oh my god, it's so big. What happened here? Why is it like that? It should have just changed. Oh, I know. It's because of the... Hold on. Because of the CSS and the... I didn't update it, so let me update it real quick. So it was called Genius. So in the code though, what else did I surround it by? Oh, that's the wrong code. Favorites image. So I gotta change this over to here. Small projects use native.js. Yeah, native.js is, I mean, it's pretty good. jQuery, I mean, I do end up using jQuery more than JS, but, and then also with some libraries, like some API libraries and whatnot. But, it does become, like, something that I do use most of the time. jQuery is, I think, usually better. but the issue that okay, it works here. So if I hold on, let me double check that. When it comes to like I mean, even though this is a big scale project, this is still like I think this still works with JavaScript because React on its own feels like a whole new language to me, and I just not gotten into it. And I watched a video where someone said like all these companies and all these programmers make these frameworks such as React, Node.js, TypeScript, like all these other frameworks of basically JavaScript and jQuery. They make it seem more than it is because it's essentially just the same thing. It's just that it takes more time, I would say. So, I mean, obviously, what you can do in React, basically, you can do in JavaScript and jQuery. It just takes longer. React just speeds it up. It's basically like shortcuts, and I don't know. I just never got into it. My favorites is not defined. Hello? Send command 6. My favorites is not defined. What is that saying here? Send command 6. Remove from favorites. Why does it say my favorites is not defined? Let me see. Remove from favorites. What does remove from favorites do? Remove from favorites should do this. What is my favorites? 441. Oh, my favorites does split. Oh, okay. Hold on. Alright, so let me try this now. So we hit connected. So this is like the remote control for this site. So you can, because this site, it doesn't work on mobile, which is very unfortunate. I have tried countless hours to try and see why it wouldn't really work on mobile. And it's because of the YouTube and Google API. It is trash. Especially YouTube API. Because you can't let this run in the background without having this be either open or windowed. Or like windowed like this. Because YouTube disabled YouTube, Chrome, Google, whoever, they disabled the fact that you can't have a tab active and play in the background if it's a YouTube video, which is annoying because sometimes YouTube allows it and sometimes YouTube doesn't. So it's kind of like annoying, but this is to make up for it. So you can say you want this to just run in the background, just put it windowed mode, and that's what this help is for. So it's going to you can't see, hold on, let me the help thing down here below is going to explain all the parts of the site. So it's easier to see like what you can do. But yeah, it's just a pain. So if I unfavorite, does that remove it though? What? Oh wait, what? It doesn't remove it. Hold on, it's because it's got these on here. Why does it do that? I'm just trying to... Alright, hold on. I need to refresh this. Alright, so if I hit this... it adds it twice. Why? Why does it add it? It shouldn't be adding it when it's... Unless that's what it says in here. And like with this site, I like because you don't even need to have oh, this is messing it up. That's why. With this site, you don't even need to have an account. So that's what I like about this site, is because I made it so you don't really have to have an account. It just uses browser cookies, and which it does pop up at the bottom like, yes, the site uses cookies and whatnot. So hold on, okay, it removes it, but does it remove it? No, it doesn't remove it. All right, that's because when I remove it, it's not removing from here. So it removes it, but it's not removing it from here, which I have to do. What is this one for? Oh yeah, this I need open. So in our code, let me show the code real quick. Our code, when we remove it from favorites, we gotta update the hello, Albertus Carlos, what's up? How you doing? Just working on my music site here, don't mind me. When we do this, we have to run this code here. Is it get favorites or? Well, we get favorites, but we need to update them. So, which we have here. So we have, because this page is for this JS file is for the site itself. This JS file is for the controller, the remote control. It's weird because like when it comes to like projects like this, there's certain things that I do have like a end goal to do, but I want to get into like Angular JS, but I come across the point of not really needing to use it, because Angular JS is really like, oh, you need something instantly, or like it's weird because I have my own opinions about programming languages. The more I get older, because a few years ago I wanted to keep learning all of them. Like I wanted to learn this, I wanted to learn that, and I do know quite a few languages now. But when it comes to like, I guess the frameworks itself, I don't really bother with them, because Angular, it's there, I guess. I mean, it's not something that I really think. Hello, Ioli CS, what's up? But yeah, Angular is there. It's just not something that I thought like I would really need. I just need to do smaller projects. Like after I do this, I'm gonna try and think of smaller projects that I can do using like Angular JS. Yeah, I know. When it comes to UI, yeah. That's the thing with like React. It's like a lot of these frameworks are very UI heavy, and I know it makes it better and all. But the other thing is though, I'm not a UI person. Like I'm far from a UI person, and I don't think that is due to not using React, or because UI design in its own is it's a job. It's what people do, UI design, and I don't have that niche of knowing color contrast, what looks like where, like it in its own, it's a skill that people have, and I just don't have it. And I try my best, because I mean, to go from this, oh, you can't see it, hold on, to go from this to this, I think is a big upgrade. And with this site, I do like say React has nothing to do with UI design, but it helps with it though. It helps with you updating UI, and that's what I'm trying to say. Is like UI on its own, you need like a skill for it. React just helps you update it quicker and faster, I would say. But I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know. I just never really got into it. I'll have to try and get back into it. I don't know what like right now, the IDE that I'm using is Sublime. Node append child insert. So it's basically jQuery. Because jQuery has those. Because if it has append child and insert before, or even insert after, I mean, that's basically jQuery. And instead of node, it would just be a document selector, or the, you know. No? I mean, I might be, I don't know, it's just, it manages it for you. I'll have to look more into it then. Well, that's the thing too. It's like when it comes to programming, I like to, like, even if you do not have to do it yourself, what if you want to? Do you still have the option to do it yourself? Like, do you have some control over it, or does it take control of it regardless? Because say you want to do something specific, would you be able to do it, or would you not be able to because it's managing it for you and you can't change it? I just like doing code like on its own. That's why I despise like web builders, despite web builders being a good thing. You have all control. Well, then I'll have to look into it because, when I tried React, I was trying to follow a tutorial. Hello, Daria. I don't know how to say your name. Hello. I was trying to follow a tutorial, and it was, I don't know. I was just having a bad time. I just didn't like it. It seemed so intricate just to do one simple thing, and I was like, this is annoying. So I just didn't like it. But maybe now that, I mean, that's like 3 years ago, so maybe I can get back into it and try it. I'll have to think of a project like to look at. But yeah, I'll have to try to get back into it. It probably will. That'll probably be next year. I'm trying to think of things to do for next year, in terms of like programming aside from this site. So I'll get into it. I mean, it's something that, but I'm not very stuck in the jQuery phase. Like, I'm fine at where I'm at in terms of like what I know, because I'm not I don't know, like I'm fine with knowing jQuery, but I do know that like a lot of programming jobs and applications and whatnot, they're all like, oh, must know to React this, React that. Like, it's one of those things that I do know it's a key skill. So I'll probably look into it once I get back to school, when things aren't so hectic right now. But I'll probably get into it. Maybe I'll stream it too. My progress I'll stream. So I don't know. But I'll need to set things up for it and whatnot. I do know it's I don't know what IDE is good for it. I use Sublime Text 3, and I do have Visual Studio, or Visual Studio Code. So if I do know I was using Visual Studio Code for React before when I was trying to test it out, but I think I still have to use Visual Studio Code. Or rather, as a good engineered piece. Yeah, that's true. But it's also, I mean, you can see it how it is, but it in all scheme of things, it really is a not. I wouldn't say job skill. If I said that, then I didn't mean to. I meant more like thing that jobs like when it comes down to like a lot of jobs are looking for people depending on what job you're looking at, they do look at people who do know those things, who do know how to use React, because it supports JSX. Well, then I would have to stick to Visual Studio Code then. And I do not like Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is such a pain to set up with different programming languages. And it just makes it, like, annoying. So I'll probably just, if I do, I'll probably just set it up so it just works with React.js, and then that's it, because I know I set it up for C++, and that was a pain to set up. It took me like an hour, and then I had to set it up for Java, and it worked, but at the same time it didn't work because I was trying to use libraries and Java effects, and it wouldn't work, so I had to switch to Eclipse. It's just, it doesn't make sense on how it doesn't retain, like, at least this is how I've been using it, it doesn't seem to retain, like, different programming languages. Like, you need to install the like, for the drivers for it, or through the plugins, it's got to get the support for it and all that, and Visual Studio Code, I've just had a pain just using. I have not liked it at all. I mean, I still have it. Visual Studio is good. Visual Studio Code is not good. Because I used Visual Studio for, when I was working with my friends on the game for Unity, we were using the Unity, and then I was using the C# on Visual Studio. But the Visual Studio Code is just annoying. Alright, let me get back to this, because I really want to get this done, and then there is something else that I do want to do with this site today, because I do have a list of things that I do need to get done for it. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to, like, say, React, like, I think I wouldn't, I use create React app, etc. I'll have to look into that then. That's certainly something that I'll have to look into. Hopefully get set up. Like I said, when I get back to school, I'll probably look into it more. Because I will probably have more free time then than I am at home right now, because I'm doing a lot of other things. But yeah. But like, even when I do learn it, I don't think I'll convert all my current projects into React projects, because everything's already working with what it is. So, hello Skulls 14, what's up? But like I said, like, everything's already working with what it is, so I don't think I would convert any of my projects to React. I'd have to start new projects with React, and that's the thing I kind of need to look into, is because when it comes to doing projects, I like to just do what I want to do, not the standard of, like, the small projects. I kind of want to do something up higher scaled, but I also want to, I guess, limit the program, like, not limit, push the programming language to its capabilities to see what you can do. Because, and this is probably where a lot of my, like, a lot of my, unorthodox, like, coding does come in, is because, like, I do a lot of things that are probably very messy that could be done better, but it's just that no one's taught me, or, I can't find another way. So it's just one of those things. Like, there's a lot of things here that I think I could clean up. Like, even this, I don't think like some of these I know. Is the stream still up? Hello? The stream's still up, I think. The stream lags sometimes. I don't know why. But I'll just have to get into it. Like I said, I don't know. Things are a bit on the busy side for me right now because the holidays and all. But I'll certainly get into it. I was going to use. So let me show for the site. For this, I was gonna use a Python. I was gonna create a Python script for this, but the Python graphs, just don't come out the way I wanted it to, and I was having a lot of issues with trying to get it to work. Because I found this great tutorial of like setting it up with the Python code, setting it up with the AWS, and then it takes a screenshot and it returns like the SVG or something like that, and it becomes interactive on the site because it pulls from the AWS every day or whatever, something like that. And it was really cool, and I wanted to do it, but the Python graph was not what I wanted. It certainly was not what I wanted, and I ended up just using jQuery. I found a plugin that I was able to use, and the plugin, I mean, this is a lot better, and I liked it. I like how this looks. It has different things here too. So it's Plotly. So it's very good, and the plugin is very easy to use. I like that. So let me just get back to the code. So we need to update this. Is this? It goes out of here, and then, so it's got to do this here, and then, believe, what was it? Update isn't a PHP, so I do this here. And then update favorites, I believe we got to do this. What does update favorites even do again? Select update favorites. Oh, I need to, okay, hold on. So select phone code favorites, because it updates it in the, so it updates it here, I believe. So this is what we're trying. So I believe 436. Let me just double check, see what. So 349, and we need to remove it from here, 436. So it's not updating, it's not removing in the code. So I thought it did update. It's remote control. You know your channel for memes? I mean, my YouTube channel is for like everything. I mean, it used to be for memes, and now it's just for whatever I want to do, because I don't know. It really just, I mean, I've never really thought I'd be, I mean, I'm not even a YouTuber, reality, and I never thought like my channel would have 5,000 subscribers at all. And I don't know. I uploaded an update video just like an hour ago of like what I plan to do for next year with the channel. But I don't know. I'm not really a memer anymore. I mean, those days, like it's weird because I've kind of grown out of it, and it's just, I don't know. I used to be a big memer back in the day. It was fun. But yeah. Update Update favorites. Like, I used to be on, like, everything, like, Instagram, iFunny, Vine. Vine was my biggest one. And then Vine shut down, and that was a pain. What's this? Update favorites. This gets this. What's up, Raffaru Deru? What's up? How are you? What does, so if I do honor this here, update favorites. I don't understand what this was meant to do. Because on our code here, we have it here, but it's supposed to return something and it doesn't. Does it not remove it? You're good at script. Finding it, yeah, with the name. This is very different from Blender. I know Blender does have like a programming aspect to it, but Blender is very different. I don't know what to say about like because I've tried Blender and I'm not it wasn't my thing. But my friend, he does Blender, and damn, he does so good at it. He does it so quickly, and I think the one way from watching him, one way of getting good at Blender, just learning the shortcuts, the key shortcuts. Once you learn those key shortcuts, you'll be a lot quicker, and it really is. And then from there, you can do a lot of things. I'm not very into Blender. And that's the thing. Yeah. But I do like, and I wouldn't really say, thank you, Rafaru. You too, you take care too. I wouldn't even say like I'm good at scripting, because for me a lot of my scripting is very messy, I would say. Like, look at this. This is already at 1,700 lines of code. This one's already at 400, almost 500. So it's very messy, and a lot of these, like, just like this, load, close, these could be done in like the same function. I could do this in the same function here, but I have it separated. But it could be done in the same function. And that's a lot of things, like this, change image, like this could be done in the same function. I just don't do it. So yeah, but I'm trying to understand why it doesn't work. So remove favorite, does this? Remove favorite song. It removes it from update phone favorites. Is this the... So we need to do this then. So essentially, we need to, hold on. So this, this could be, hold on. But this update favorites here, what does this even do? I don't think I finished the script, because it update favorites. Update favorites, that's phone favorites. Load favorites. My favorites view. That's something else. I don't think I finished the script down here. Because this looks like it's supposed to update when I unlike it updates the database with favorites. So I think if we do what runs update favorites? This hacker stuff. This isn't really hacker stuff. I wish though. Update favorites. Okay, so if we get 5, we update the favorites. So that means when we update the favorites. So that means when we say remove favorites, we have to update the favorites in the database. So say we update favorites. So we gotta do it like that. So then down here, when we run this, because we remove it, we could do var favorites equals. I wouldn't even say 7 years of code. I mean, I have been programming for 7 years, but certainly not on that site. And my favorite website for programming is W3 Schools. It helps with such the little things, the simple ones. And then the usually after that it would be Stack Overflow. When you program, Stack Overflow really becomes your best friend. And it's just one of those things that like you learned that. I was going to get into coding, but that's some time ago. Now I have electric, and that's what's up. I mean, there's always the other things like digital art, like a lot of things. Like you could all like if you do want to do like coding or something, you could find like such as like even with digital art, you could do some sort of coding. Like there's always some stuff that coding does come into effect. So like even for like I know, was it Photoshop has some like programming thing that you could do with it, and it's just so like I've never used it, never really looked into it, so but I know it's there, and it's just so weird. But hey, I mean, if it's there, so I mean, if you ever did want to get back into it, I'm sure even with what you're into now, you could find like your hobbies now might have some programming stuff you could do. You don't have to do full-on coding, like change hobbies or change occupations. For a game called VR Chat, character design. My friend, he was doing character design, and it is one of the hardest things to do because especially when it comes to like movement and stuff, he's spent hours. My friend has spent hours on trying to do character design, and in the end he ended up just deleting it all because it didn't come out the way he wanted it to be. Yeah, I might as well become a game designer and music stuff. I mean, it depends on like a game designer, because I know I remember this one commercial that's like talking about game design and art, like art for game design, and the art industry for is very big in the game industry because they kind of rely on each other. And me and my friends, we kind of know that because we had another artist that was supposed to help us with the game, and he was kind of not producing much. And as a programmer, you can on a team, you can only go so far without assets, that we kind of were like at a stalemate of like, well, we couldn't do anything because we didn't have any art assets, and it was kind of like just kind of empty blocks that we were playing with, and it was kind of tough. So they do very like heavily rely on each other. And yep, very good industry to get into. I don't think I need to do. Oh, I do need to do that. All right, so hold on. Here, we need to do another one. Set. What did I name it? Is it favorites? Yeah, favorites. Oh, that's the wrong one. So if we update it and then we select where it is, because this is the same, we return it, and then on here, 5 a.m.? Damn. You in like Australia or something. You're in the... Alright, night, Skulls 14. Damn, that is late. Other side of the whole world. For me, it is almost 1 p.m. We need to do data, and then we can set, we do document, cookie. Let me show it. Document cookie equals, and then we do favorites equals. Trying to make a music site, that sounds pretty hard, especially since... Yeah, I mean, for sure, once I'm done with this update, the site update, I do plan to do some advertising for it. And, I do think that once I do that, it will be a lot better. But, I do have most of it done. Let me show real quick. This is the site, and it's all sourced from YouTube, so that's how it works. And that's how I get around, legal stuff, because I can't download the music, that's illegal, and then provide it for free. That's stealing. But if I source it from YouTube, I get around that because YouTube is an open source platform, and so is their API. So this is not illegal. And the way I have it set up is that you can search for an artist, or you could create a playlist with the artists that you want. And right now there's 216 artists on the site, the actual site right now, with almost 27,000 songs. HBO feature presentation theme, baby. But there's a lot of artists here, and then I try and do their full discography. So this takes a few seconds to load up. I do plan on fixing that, and I know how to fix it, so that's another thing. But I try and do their full discography. So as you can see, like all of Ariana Grande's songs, all of these band songs, and it doesn't work on Fireworks because of the Chrome API. Because I'm using Google API, and since Chrome is Google, it won't work. And I think Google does that on purpose. I really think it works on Internet Explorer. I don't know who owns Internet Explorer. I think it's Microsoft, but this doesn't work on Firefox. I've tried it, other people have tried it, and it doesn't work. And it is, I think Google API, some of it is blocked, but are you the Google API itself right here, like their own API here, doesn't really, I mean, I'll try again. I'll have to. It's one of those things that I do have to keep looking into to see if there's updates or if there's something else I can do. Are you able to play them on the site? I don't know what you mean by that. Are you able to like you can play songs on the site if that's what you mean? But these APIs, like, because the way it works with the Google and all, it wouldn't work. But I can look back into it. But the other thing, yeah, that's what I thought too. I like because a lot of the YouTube API does revolve around the Google API and vice versa, because the way it's sourcing it and all that, and then it's also I don't know. I'll have to look into it. It's some of the programming like gets blocked for some reason. Like oh, that's the wrong one. Some of the programming doesn't work in terms of the Google the plugins. So like the when it makes the call from YouTube, you can't use the it doesn't work, like the functions, because I guess they're Chrome based functions. I think they wouldn't work for some reason. Yeah, I mean, let me see. Where's my Firefox? I do have Firefox. Hold on. So let me see. Alright, so let me go to... Alright, so then, hold on, let me do a... Was it this one? Alright, let me do this. And then let me change the window capture here to be Firefox. Hold on, let me do a new scene. For some reason it's not getting Firefox. So here's the Firefox, and then let me also get, hold on. So this is Firefox. Let me also get the, so let me do the inspect element, and let me get this as the window capture also. So this could be seen as well. So was this Firefox? This is DevTools. So I'll zoom in on that in a second. Let me just, so if I say I don't think I have settings enabled. This doesn't work. Let me see. Let me look real quick. Says options as null. Injected script. Oh, that's because there's not there. But let me just type in an artist. Hold on. Let me type in an artist that I know I won't get copyright struck in from. So if I hit this, it does all this. But it doesn't work for some reason. I'm trying to see, is it network that will show it? Because it shows the video here, and it does this. And see, look, these ones here. So this is why. They're unsupported features here. So like the thing like autoplay, the picture-in-picture, like these for some reason don't work. Let me see. It says the widgets JS API. Let me show this real quick. And I really don't know what all this means. I mean, I feel like a lot of this has to do with the fact that it's Google. It's sort of like a Google API thing. I don't know like exactly what all this means here, but it just gives these errors. And then like this error doesn't I move this. So this error doesn't matter because this error shows up on the Chrome. These ones up above, this is only because, yeah, that's the one thing I never understand about like these widgets and looking at other sites' code, because even though this you can clean it up somewhere. It's one of the, I don't is it this? Like this cleans it up, but I still don't know what all this means. That's the thing I don't understand about these programming. Are you using a user agent changer? I'm not exactly sure. Let me look at my code in a second. So let me go to my, how my Google thing works here. So this is, so let me show the code. That's not that one. So this is how the YouTube thing works. Alright, see ya, Gaming for Depression. This is how my YouTube works. The video, and this is the YouTube API. So yeah. So this is what I think like is the issue, which is right here. Because it's using this new YouTube and then, but I'm not exactly sure. And like I said, like the origin, it was saying the origin was wrong. The origin is right here. I set the and this is why it has the these issues. And I'm not sure. I've tried looking into it, like let me just check real quick. The YouTube API should be called from the back end. But I'm using what would I use to call it from? I could, let me think real quick, because I don't like PHP, like hi Froggy, Beat, Bo Boggy. This stream is a programming stream. Well, that's what I'm looking at right now, the documentation for. But oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. No, it says PHP right here. The Node.js version right now? Yeah. But this doesn't, let me see if there's another thing. Because this doesn't really help with explaining. Let me see if this will work. This for PHP. So I mean, it should be pretty much the same thing. I just returned back the So wait, does the PHP API have a limit? Because if it has a limit, the node one doesn't. I mean, I do query the. Hello, hello, hello? Is it back? Okay, I think it looks like it's back. Okay, so this is what this is what I do. So I update the views daily, and it updates the views daily here, and all that. And this is what it does. So that hold on. That I do know there's a quota because it does that. It does do the update the views, but I haven't thought about. Hold on, let me think about something. Yeah, but how do you? So okay, so in terms of the YouTube API with PHP though, how do you return back the YouTube video embedded? Like, how do you get the embedded with all the controls from the back end? Because the back end gets all the information of the video. That's the one thing I don't understand. And I do know, okay, so and that's the thing is, like, there's this site, I don't remember the name of it. The embedded is not on a quota? Okay, so this is, if that's the case, then it might work, because I have all the URLs here, so I don't need to worry about getting the URL or querying for the URL because I have them, because I use quota to get the URL for a different way. YouTube API PHP embedded. See, the thing is, I don't like watching YouTube videos. I'd rather see like these articles or something, because that's from 2009. That's I don't know, 2009. I don't know if that's gonna be helpful. Asking the user to extract the URL. No, this probably isn't even helpful if it's from 2009. Let's just leave that. I already have all this stuff here. Getting YouTube videos using that See this, okay, so this right here might, aside from this, I mean, okay, so like this is the way I see it. So let me, what is it? This one here. So the way I see it, so I could simply, so essentially, wait, hold on. Okay, this is safe to show. So essentially, because this, I don't know. It's one of those things that I might have to look at in the future, because could you still access the embedded? So let me check something real quick. Like, so like this, if I did this, let me just make a test page real quick. Hold on, let me just make a test PHP page and check it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, yeah. Well, yeah, that's how I'm doing it, because I'm not doing... It's not getting the... It's not doing it each time. I'm not running running the API query, the key each time. It's all saved in the database already. And then it goes and pulls from that URL and just returns back the end URL with the videos. But the thing with the front end, though, is how we got to this issue was we were talking about the Firefox issue. And aside from those other, like, issues, let me see if I can figure out... Okay, so widget API.js not... Because how we got here was that this wasn't working on Firefox, and let me see. Oh, it should. That's the thing. It should. Skipping unsupported feature. What is this? Feature policy. Like, I don't know. Like, let me show the, if I could, is it this one? So it says here, what's up, Operation Arsenal? Just doing some programming here. So it says here, accelerometer. If I click on this, it brings me here. And widget API.js. What? So this is the YouTube. This is the YouTube API at the. Oh, you can't see it because I'm hovering over it, but it says youtube.com/s.player/widget API, and so I'm looking at YouTube API. Working on Firefox. Let me see. YouTube API not working on Firefox. Here, why embedded YouTube videos are not playing Firefox. The error below the warnings. This one, but this one happens on the Chrome. This happens on Chrome. This error, I mean, this happens on Chrome. This one, what is this one? The audio loader JS is... Maybe it's this? Because I do use this plugin. But let me see. It says, hold on, it says there might be. Let me see. Audio. Let me see if I can look this up. Audio loader.js not working on Firefox. So it says JavaScript audio not working in Firefox. Let me see what this says here. So let me hide that real quick. New audio load. Oh, it's not even a .wav file, so that doesn't help. Well, I don't know about this one. "6 years ago," that's probably not gonna help, but see, this is the issue. Like, all these are like so old that it's like so many things are different now. Let me, okay, so with this Firefox, let me hit YouTube works. Well, yeah, that's YouTube, but this one, this one. I mean, I could change it. Let me change it and then see. Provided the with that, but the origin. What's up, gaming? The origin. The target origin provided does not match with the recipient's Windows origin. Where's Firefox again? The Firefox window here. This is, it matches up here. It's supposed to match with the top, I believe. The YouTube error on the embedded, hold on. Hi, I love Wallpaper Engine whenever start. That's funny. Hold on. Where is it? This one? Nope. This one right here. Let me check. Oh, let me mute the tab. Doing some programming, debugging. Trying to see why it doesn't work on Firefox currently, but let me just, because of DRM. I don't know what DRM is. Sorry. Is that like a setting? YouTube does seem to be working. Let me see if it has to do with the embedded videos. Let me see YouTube embedded videos. Let me see if those are not working. Because since this is embedded, YouTube will, I think, always work. Let me see if it's because it's embedded. No, YouTube embedded videos do work. Let me see, do I have like an extension? I'm not sure what DRM is. Failed to execute. But like I said, this error here usually is the same on like the Chrome one too. Try to open something copyright. Embedded? Let me try. And then let me just, hold on. So, where did, I went here. So let me go back to YouTube. And then, I think a simple one would just be a music video. If it'll load, hello. Man, YouTube without an account and being signed in is so weird. Let me just look at Billie Eilish and see. Copy the link to this. And then the embedded, let's test this. I don't think it should have to do with anything related to being copyrighted. Let me mute the tab, run this, and then let's see. Did I copy the URL wrong? Why wouldn't it work? Hello? It didn't work. Oh, it's /embedded. That's why. Oh, wait. Maybe is it different? I don't know if the code... Oh. So look at this. So this, oh wait. Oh, is it like this? This might be, I think it might be the way embedded videos are on Firefox might be different. So, okay, so finally yesterday I was trying to get the software for my drawing pad. 20 minutes for 9.6 megabytes. Damn, that's very unfortunate timing. Then it's because of DRM. I don't know what, can you explain what DRM is? It looks, I think, let me check the code real quick on how. Hold on. Just try to open directly on YouTube. But it works on YouTube. See, it works on YouTube here. I didn't ask for all this. Hello? Can you get copyrighted just for the video? Watch picture, that's pretty cool. To watch copyrighted. Is that how it is on Firefox? For real? No, but look this. So look, you can play it here. This is embedded. And then look at the, if I show the code, where is it? Here, this is how I'm doing my embedded. So this embedded is the same as how it was doing it here. I guess? Well, how do I know it? What? Hold on. Let me remove all my extensions. I don't know. I think that's all the extensions. Let me run it again and see. No, that's not it. I've removed all my extensions on here. I don't know. It's the Cisco one. Let me show my screen here. The Cisco one. Add-ons. I don't have any plugins. Oh, is it this? No, but okay, so if it does work for me though, it doesn't work on the site itself though. This is how we got here. If this works on here, then how come it doesn't work here? No, I found it. It's right here, I believe. So if I put disactive and then run this, do I need to, well, hold on. Let me try this. He really is right now. No, it's still giving this error, and I can still play it here for some reason. So, unless this has to be turned off, let me turn that one off. Let me try that. Okay, that works. Let me see if this works though. Did it not click on it? It works. Oh my god, you're a lifesaver. Why is that automatically turned on though? So there, it works. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can update that. So it does work, but you have to disable these. Are these automatically enabled? Because that's kind of weird. It should be turned on. Which one? These? I mean, I'll turn it back on and try to cite again. No, see, it doesn't. It should be enables. Yeah, but if I enable it, it doesn't work. So, like, if it, always active, it doesn't work. But if I disable them, they do work. Maybe you have it backwards? I'm not sure, because... Like, alright, so let me mute this tab real quick, and then do someone that's clearly copywritten, which is Eminem. I didn't click on the artist. See, look, it works. I muted the tab, so it doesn't... But it works here. No, I just tried it. Like, alright, so look. Always active. And, like, so if I try and play this video. This one works. That's embedded. If I refresh this. And then I put in, say, like, Eminem. What? But it wasn't what happened? This makes no sense. It wasn't working. Maybe turning them off and turning them back on worked? Do you think that was what the issue was? Because it legit wasn't working before. And I have no idea why. I guess I'll have to put that in my help when I do my help page. To like, for like people who use Firefox, like, and yeah, anti-bro moment. Because so when I came to this page, they were already enabled. The site wasn't working at all. I disabled both of them. It works. I enabled both of them. It didn't work. Disabled, works. Enabled, now it's working. I don't understand. I guess I'll have to mention... Okay, defaults, alright. I'll have to mention, like, if it doesn't work, try turning these off and on again, because... So, does it work like normal, though? Like, skip song? Yeah, it works like... The site works as it should. I don't think... Yeah, but this is changing. This doesn't matter. This is changing right now. That's insane. All of that. Wow. I closed it because I don't need Firefox right now, but that's insane. Which one do I need to close? This. Is this one. Alright. So I could delete these two. Thank you, I appreciate the help on that. I had no idea about those settings. But then again, I still don't, it still blows my mind on how, like, what happened here. Now I can close all these tabs, because I don't need them. And, probably gonna stream later, because I'm tired, and I'm gonna eat lunch, and... Poggant. Yo, this is so poggant right now. Yeah, poggant. It really is. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stream maybe later. Should I continue? I don't know, retracted what? Hello? I think I should continue to stream on YouTube. It seems to have worked out a lot. It's a lot better on Twitch, I think. Or, no, it's not a lot. It's better streaming on YouTube than Twitch, I think. Because now I actually have someone that people interact with. Twitch, you get no viewers. It's wild. It's fun to interact with you guys. Talk about things, you know? But I think that's going to do it for the stream. The stream, I think the stream VOD should be up afterwards. So hopefully it stays up, and I don't know when I'll stream later, but catch you all in the next stream. Thanks for stopping by. And I don't think you can raid people on YouTube.